Hey everybody, just thought I'd do like a little vlog. I'd like to do more regular, weekly, what's going on content and not just making baits or fishing. And today's a mail day. We got a package from Spike It, or Lure Works. That's cool. We went to Bass Pro last night, which was cool. I think we went to the one out in Bristol. We were visiting some friends, so we were out of town. We went by there. It's cool. They got a huge pond to fish in. So I need to, at some point, make a plan to make a trip back up there and do some fishing outside of Bass Pro. I think it used to be a Cabela's, which is probably why they have the pond now. I don't know. Do Cabela's have ponds? I don't know. But we had a good time, and then this morning, it's Saturday, we had some time this morning, went out yard selling, went to a book sale, and got some stuff for the bait shop. So I'm gonna open the mail and then show you also what I got for the bait shop to help make baits that are more consistent and better quality. All right, we got Eleanor here. So I picked up one of these, it's a Berkley Fusion 19. Picked up one for our swim baits. I had some other underspins, but I wanted to try like a swim jig type head. Yeah, Eleanor got her. I can't see you. We picked up a hat for her while we were there. She likes pink. And I got these, but I'm gonna take these back. You can see they've got an odd shaped head. They have a proprietary swim bait that's shaped to like cup up to that head. And since I make my own swim baits, I don't really wanna buy another company's swim baits. I might try them eventually, but right now I don't need them, so I'm gonna take those back and get a couple more other swim bait jigs. Got in here. First we have we've got a pint of white pigment for our baits, so we can make some white swim baits. Let me do it. Got a pint of lime truce. It's like, do I get chartreuse? Do I get lime truce? And I like the color on this better. Let me get in there. You're all wet. Let me get in there. Eleanor's been in a little pool. And then we have a half a pound of Sparkle Pearl colorant, or it's not even a colorant, it's like a powder, and you can apply it to whatever your color you're already using and get like a pearl effect. So that will be sweet to pair with this to get a nice pearl white. And then of course our lids.
That's crazy.
My receipt. Save all the peanuts for packing other stuff up.
Like Mama's business.
Yeah. New colors. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to run some laminate swim baits with the white and the lime truce. Let me show you. Here's what I ran last time. We just got a black with silver here. We have laminate black and blues. I took my last batch of black and blue and just reheated it, and then took what I had left of the black and silver and made these cool laminates. We also got, I did some cherry seed, which I like, but I think that I needed to maybe go a little bit easier on the pigment or on the glitter. I'm not sure which, but I wrote it down so that I can make adjustments. Let's go get that, excuse me, what else I got for the shop today. We went to some estate sales, some yard sales around the area. It's bright. Go out of the car here. When you're making injection baits, one of the things you have to worry about is like denting, and it's when the mold is cool and you're putting hot plastic in it. No, leave that there, please. Will you take this up and put it on the porch? We got a baby gate for the porch. Yep, you don't have to, just lean it up there somewhere for now. Oh. I'm hoping this will work. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but we're gonna find out if it will do the trick. All right, let's go back inside where it's not quite so bright. But so you want to heat up your molds because the hot plastic. No, just lean it up against the steps there. Eleanor, just lean it up against the steps there. Don't try to put it up right now, please. You understand? So you need to heat up your mold so that when you're putting your hot plastic in, it doesn't cause denting. And I'm going to show you how an example of denting right now. See this right here? You can see this one doesn't have it. That part of the mold was so cold that when the plastic hit it and it cooled, it shrunk, but didn't allow more plastic to get pushed in to fill it in. So we've got denting. What do? Well, you gotta heat up the molds. I take them inside and let them warm up if it's cold. But here's what we're gonna do. Right here. Picked it up for $5. Can't really beat that. I was looking for a pancake griddle, but this was here. It's a Broil King. It's from the 50s. Broil King hot counter. So the thing will be, how hot does it get to get the molds warm? And even if I take the molds and like open it up before I shoot them, and once you're starting to you're keeping the plastics in them, they stay warm enough, but like those first few shoots before the aluminum warms up, even if I can put them like this in the warm up, that'll be great. Should make the plastics come out more consistent, and I shouldn't have any denting. Because it's always annoying when you like run a set of Senkos and have some denting, or run a swim bait or two and you have a couple dents, and it's like, those aren't sellable quality. Those don't go in a bag to be sold or given away or whatever the case might be. I'm trying to see if I've got I had any denting in the swim baits. That's another thing I've noticed is the molds that I have. The Senko mold that I have, the stick bit mold, is not near high quality. I'm actually going to get rid of it and replace it. This one, it doesn't shoot as easily. And this one from Bass Tackle shoots so easy and comes out consistently good looking. I mean, take a look. These things look great. They look awesome in the water too. Get the focus better. Yeah, outside. They work great in the water. I love them. Caught a bunch of fish on them this past weekend. So I guess about a week ago. My next task is actually to bag all of those up. They've sat and cured for about 48 since Tuesday night. They've been curing since Tuesday night, so they are well cured. We're gonna get them bagged up. I think it's Tuesday night. Either way, they're cured. We're gonna get them bagged up, put away, and then I've got to take my area, which kind of is like, it's the outside catch-all, so stuff ends up here. As you can tell, we're gonna get it all cleaned up and prepped so that this week we can make more plastics using our new colors. We'll do some swim baits and like a laminate. We'll do some white with the pearl. I'm excited to try and do some more stuff with this chartreuse. It'll be cool. First, I'm going to plug in this hot pad griddle, whatever. I think it's like a hot server is what they called it. See how warm it gets. Make sure it works okay. I'm not going to go back and ask for money. It was like at a church or something. But just so I know, do I have a working, functioning hot plate, or do I need to try and find another griddle? And then we'll clear off the freezer, which is where I pour and everything right now. We'll get our plastics over here and we'll bag them up. It's plugged in. It's turned all the way to high. I don't feel any like heat off of it yet, but I love this right here. The power light says energized. Isn't that what they say, like when they wanted to beam people up on Next Generations? Okay, I feel some heat coming off right there. We got some heat. Let's just kind of like start feeling to see how hot it gets. So looking at like the pictures of the packaging online, you get the sense that this is a burner for a pot to go on, and then this is to keep food warm. You watch. Nothing. But here, it's room temp, it's not even room temperature, it's a little cold. Oh boy. And I dropped a little bit there and it evaporated pretty quickly. But I'd say that the molds, even if we just stack a bunch right here, we'll even be able to get them to heat up. And I can always keep my eye out for another griddle if this one, the rest of it doesn't do the trick. We got some bubbling on there. It's bubbling a little bit. Cool. Great news. It's heating the water across the whole thing. Not as hot as on that little burner portion. That little burner portion is definitely the hottest part. But everywhere I've dropped little drops of this somewhat cold water. It's just out of the tap, but it's not like room temperature, it's tap temperature. Oh, more boiling water. It's a little bowed too, and the end that's bowed up is not getting as hot. You can see there. And this is where we're having the most bubbles, is right across here. So you guys can see how it's, you'll be able to tell how it's bowed, but it definitely is bowed a little bit. $4 or $5, I'm not mad. I think the cheapest griddle I saw on Amazon was about $25, and it was small, which I don't care if it's small. I'm not gonna stack a bunch of molds, but when I start hand pouring again, it'd be nice to have like space to put out a bunch of hand pour molds. Now I gotta find somewhere to let this cool off where a kid's not gonna put their hand on it. So when we go, what I'm gonna do is I think swap it with the baits and we'll bag the baits. Before I do the baits, I'm actually gonna get our car cleaned out because we've been down a car most of this last week, so I've been using it for work, and then we were gone in it all morning. And when you travel with kids, if you know, you know. There's a lot of trash. So I'm gonna get it cleaned out before we have our trip to church. We drive a little bit of a ways to get to church, so it's nice to have a clean car Sunday mornings for that. Also, Brandy picked these up for me. Stir plastisol. Gotta wash them up and get them ready. But that'll be nice to have more than 2 stirring knives. That thing I picked up bit of a gamer, and I've been wanting a new keyboard for my office just because I don't like using the Dell or HP, whatever keyboard it is. It's just kind of terrible, and I'm used to using, I have a couple Corsairs at the house, and it was a Habitat for Humanity. They had these K55s. That says 30 for $20, and I offered the lady 15. Yeah, there's the $20. Offered her 15, and she took it. So I grabbed one to have at the office. It's what I use to game on. I also have a mechanical Corsair that I really like, but yeah, I was pretty stoked to find that. Bait is all bagged up. Looking good here. Let me see if we're gonna get that box full. But I'm gonna work on getting everything prepped so that later this week we can run a bunch more new baits. So I'm also getting my injectors prepped. Take them all apart, clean them out, clean off the plunger. Clean up the plunger, take them apart. So let me just show you. So this end off, plunger detached, handle off. See all that gunk? Gotta clean that up. See all this gunk right here? Gotta clean that up. We'll run some of these through. A little bit of this organic cleaning spray. Get it all cleaned up. A little injector oil here. Put it back together. Do that to both of these and they will be running smooth next time we go to shoot baits. All right, I've changed. My next task is, you can't really see here, is that. Gonna go mow the yard. Get that taken care of. Brandy's making homemade pizza and calzones. And she's also making a breakfast casserole for us to have tomorrow. So I'm psyched about that. I'm gonna go mow. Let's get it done. Brandy made my favorite. She made calzones, pizza, all homemade, from scratch. She made the dough. She made the sauce. It's delicious. I'm gonna go eat my second helping right now. So it's about 12:30 at night. Moving some files around so I can get the next episode of the throwback series, all the stuff that I filmed and never did anything with. That'll go live on Wednesday of this week. And so I'm getting that moved around, uploaded, and scheduled. Getting some files moved around so I can start the next editing project and keep cranking out videos. Once this is all done, it's off to bed. And then up probably at 6:30 or 7 when the girls wake up. So I'll just see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So it's Sunday morning. We're not on our way to church. Last night at bedtime, Eleanor said her tummy was hurting. We started asking, all the normal parent questions like, well, have you pooped today? And she hadn't, so she went to the bathroom. And next thing I know, I hear her throwing up sounds. And she was sick throwing up. So I am running out to the grocery store. She seems to be okay this morning, but we're just gonna get a few things. I'm gonna go get some. She wants peanut butter banana toast. So I'm gonna go get some peanut butter banana toast. I'm gonna get some 100% organic, only 100% grape juice. Nudson's or what's the other brand? Like something. You can look up what those things might have to do with each other, because YouTube doesn't like it when people talk about that kind of stuff. And some popsicles. Get that stuff back to the house. So that's what we're doing. We think, we're not sure exactly why she was nauseous and sick last night, because she does seem okay this morning. First, we went to some yard sales and she handled some rabbits. But I was like, I don't know exactly why that would make this happen. But Friday night, she did get spoiled and had a lot of sugar and fast food, which we don't typically do fast food outside of like French fries, except for Chick-fil-A. We get Chick-fil-A because that's God's chicken, and so it's okay. No, but we do like our Chick-fil-A. But I think she had Wendy's or something, and her body maybe just wasn't able to handle it as well because you haven't been eating that typically. And then a lot of sugar on top of that, and then the next day she had pretty normal food, but who knows? She seems to be doing okay right now, and that's what matters. We're gonna go get this stuff and get back to the house and just spend the day with the family. It's getting dark. We're supposed to get some rain, so it's getting dark now. Awesome. Got all the groceries. Also got for the sick girl, one for her, one for the nearly 2-year-old. Not because I think when I get one kid something, I need to get the other kid something, but because with a nearly 2-year-old, it'll be easier to let them both have one than to try and keep the nearly 2-year-old from trying to steal the one from the 6-year-old. So, Beatrice and Eleanor will both have one, and that'll be that. They were on clearance markdown at Aldi, which is pretty cool. Like $2. Well, I'm headed home. Probably have a pretty chill day the rest of the day. I think I'm gonna deep clean our bathroom. This is just kind of what our weekends look like. Normally, Sunday mornings we're going to church, but Saturday is kind of like family time and then get stuff done around the house time. I'm lucky to have a pretty good work schedule where I'm home before 5 every day, just before 5, which is awesome. So I get to do a lot of that during the week as well, so it doesn't have to be our whole Saturday. But I'm gonna do some stuff this afternoon and probably edit videos this evening. It's kind of the cycle. Cleaning off the bathroom fan unit, because I don't think we've ever done that. It's pretty gross. Well, bathroom's clean, kitchen's clean, house is picked up a good bit, you know, all the normal weekend stuff, but the girls are all taking a nap, so I'm running out to do a little fishing. Got the GoPro, probably only have like an hour or so once we get there before I'll need to head back. So just a short little trip, hoping to catch a few fish. It was raining earlier, but the sun has come out. We still have some cloud cover though. Conditions are actually really good for it. I'm hoping that A, there's not already a bunch of people there because it is a small pond. Like maybe the rain kept them out. And then B, that maybe we can land one. It's a tough pond, it's pressured. People fish there pretty regularly, so it's I've only ever caught one bluegill and one bass there. Oh, excuse me. But we're gonna go there now. So I'm not gonna vlog the fishing itself because I'm gonna put the GoPro on and hopefully have a video for you all of that. Sorry, I drank a root beer and now I'm all but I will see you guys afterwards. Perfect example of why you need to watch where you're stepping when you're fishing. I think it's just a water snake, but he's just chilling there, getting some sun. All right, bud, we're gonna leave you alone. Well, that was pretty lame. Did not get a video out of that. You know, sometimes you can go fishing and you can get skunked and you can make a video out of it, right? You can still be entertaining, you can talk about stuff. It's still fun. I still enjoy going out there, but today was a skunk and it's like not a whole lot going on. My legs itch from the grass. Did run into a couple guys that were out there. I gave them some of the plastics that we make. I like to do that. I try to do that when I'm out if I'm trying to build stuff, right? So I've got plenty of them, I can just give them away. Partly in an effort to build a customer base, but also because I like being able to do nice things for people. And a free bag of baits, these were some young guys. A free bag of baits when I was that young would have been pretty sweet. So, no video out of that, but had a good time. I'm sweaty. Saw a water snake. Probably be on TikTok. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go home, probably take a shower, play with the girls, get the house in order. Tomorrow night we have Bible study. We host a Bible study. I think we've got 2 more weeks. Going through Acts, which is pretty good book of the Bible. yeah, what I need from you all, I have a favor to ask. I need to know if you enjoy the weekend vlogs like this. Like, is this a good thing to keep doing? Is this something I could do? And I think that I can throw together the edit, just keep it real simple, and put it together Monday mornings, and just get it up on Monday. And then, of course, on Wednesdays, I'm trying to get the throwback episodes up on Wednesdays. I've already got one uploaded and scheduled for this week, and I have two in the editing process that I should be able to have those ready to go for the next couple weeks. But yeah, are the vlogs a good idea? Do you enjoy the vlogs? You know, let me know by liking them, and then also drop in the comments if you enjoy them, if you want to see less, if you want to see more. You know, some weekends it's probably going to be very, very little, and some weekends, like this weekend, we were a little bit busier. We did a little bit more. Some of it will probably be repetitive, but it gives you a little bit of a glimpse into my life and what's going on. Yeah, just let me know what you think. I'd appreciate it. I'm going to get home, get unsweaty, and spend some time with the girls. Well, guys, it's Monday now. Didn't do a very good job documenting the second half of Sunday, but that's okay. I'm gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like. Please make sure you're subscribed. But drop a comment. Tell me if the weekend vlogs are something that you want to see. Is that something I should do every weekend? I'm gonna do it next weekend and for the next few, hopefully, and we'll just see like what the consensus is. Yeah, I enjoyed doing it. You know, like I said, there'll be some weekends where there's nothing going on, and some weekends where there's a lot going on. Like I think next weekend we might go to the zoo. We can look at the animals together. But yeah, I appreciate you watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm gonna sign off, and I will catch you all next time.